This is your one and only Firespark81 with your daily dose of video goodness. We're back here playing some more Starbound, and I have some exciting pro tips for you guys today. The first 3 tips we're going to cover come from some awesome community members, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce their names. We'll just be slapping those bad boys up on the screen for you guys to see. This awesome community member says just stack the fluffalos. That fixes all of your OCD problems. So let me show you here. We're gonna pick these guys up. I have 3 of them. Just stack them right in here. Bam, bam, and there we go. So once they're in there, all you have to do is just stand under them and hit E a couple of times, and you will pick up all of the stuff from them. This way, it allows you to keep them separate so that you can farm, say, all your poisons and all your electric and blah, 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 blah. And it's nice, it's OCD friendly, and it's awesome. So that tip leads us into our next tip, which was given by this awesome community member. And this person stated, all we have to do if we want to make some quick, easy money is just sell the perfect pants, which I have 2 pairs right here. Sorry, perfect trousers, which I have 2 right here. So we're gonna go over here and sell these bad boys. And you can see that they sell for 10K each. They are relatively easy to make. If you got a decent Fluffalo farm, you should be able to make these pretty easy. If you don't know how to make these or how to get these, just watch my video on the perfect armor guide. So once we sell these, you can see we just made an easy 20 grand. So that is a really awesome tip, a really easy way to farm money with, I mean, it takes very little effort, and it's infinitely expandable because once you start getting a Fluffalo farm, you get enough, make your first pair of pants, sell those, buy more Fluffalos, make more pants, sell those, more Fluffalo, you get the idea, blah, blah, blah. This next tip comes from this community member who states, all you have to do is just ride slime blocks down to the ruin. So pretty much any block that falls will work. It does not have to be slime block, but all you do is you place it, you hop on it real quick, and every time you touch it, it resets your speed so you don't take fall damage. And then you can just ride it down. Hopefully your game won't lag like mine keeps doing. I'm not sure why it keeps doing that, but I can assure you that it does work. I will attempt to demonstrate it one more time. We will fly up here, and all you got to do is, well, let's kill crap so that nothing is bothering us. I am in admin mode, but it will still show me taking damage if I should take damage. It just won't actually take it from my health bar. There we go. And you can see right near the end, it swaps out, but it does work. It appears that after they fall a certain distance, they change back into blocks, but it is a very handy way to ride down. Otherwise, you have to judge it's kind of hard to judge when you're gonna hit bottom, and you gotta hit that last jump. However, if you just use a falling block and place it like so, you can ride it down, and there we go. That was a perfect one right there at the end. So really good tip, and it works pretty much anywhere you need to fall. This next tip is a really easy way to get infinite diamonds. All you have to have done is already beaten the Grand Pagoda Library. Then you just go back to it. So we're going to click deploy. We're going to head back to this bad boy. So once you're back here, all you want to do is keep running to the right. Ignore that guy. Continue to run to the right. And then you're going to jump off this bridge and head straight down to the bottom. Now you don't want to be here. You don't want to be stuck in the middle here. We're going to head over. You don't want to be on top of the library or stuck in the middle of the library level. So when you end up there in the middle, when you walk off the bridge, just hop on over here. And the reason we do this is so we know we're at the right spot. And then you'll see another middle spot here. We're going to do the same thing, just walk up and over. And then one more. Kill any sharks or other creatures you might run into. Now you're going to head straight down to the bottom. Just keep going. Just keep going. You're going to get worried, but you just want to keep going. Now you don't want this. We'll show you what this is here in a second. And then you're going to keep heading to the right. Kill this other shark. And right here is your little diamond cluster. So, and then all you have to do is just hit it. And there you go. We got 2 diamonds out of that one. And then there was one more over here to the side. So right here, we have another one. All you have to do is just hit it. And then we just got 2 more diamonds. So this is a really easy way to collect your diamonds. If we go right here, you can see I have a total of 7 on me now. So if you need diamonds for your doubloons to increase your crew using the penguins, or you want to get teleporters or whatever, it's a really easy way. You don't always get 2 per. Sometimes you only get 1. Sometimes I've gotten 3. So it's a really good, easy way to farm diamonds. Now, the other secret that's here, if we walk over here and we hit this, it's going to open up, fill up with water. Then we can hit this. It's going to close and let us go in. Once all the water is drained out, the door will open. And you can run over here to this chest, and there is this little scuba mask in here, which is a neat little headwear. Next up, we have Pigeon Face and the Baron. That sounds like it could be an awesome comic strip. Old Pigeon Face and the Baron, getting in the stuff. Anyway, a lot of you may not know this, but Pigeon Face here will actually give you a buff that lasts for 30 minutes. This rotates to a different random buff every 24 hours. So if you want to fake it out because you don't like the buff you're getting, you should actually be able to jump the time ahead on your computer and change his buff. So if we just walk over here and highlight over him and hit E, you can see he has given me the glow buff. So now I'm glowy. And like I said, that buff will last 30 minutes, and it is different every 24 hours. So some of these could be really good for if you're going to fight a boss or what have you. I've actually gotten one that's given me a significant damage increase before. Next up, we have the Baron, and a lot of you may not really know what the Baron does, and unless you read the wiki, you really don't know. And I actually found this out through a couple of different sources, but he's like, oh, I'm being taught how to mend a broken protectorate sword and blah, 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 blah. And I guarantee you, everyone, just as I did, threw one of these away. This is the first sword you get when you start the game. It sucks, but when you have it in your inventory, you can see that he gets the little exclamation mark over his head, and then you just walk over here and talk to him, click accept, and then he will tell you to go get some tech cards. You bring them back to him, and he will give you this sword. This is the Protectorate sword, and it is freaking awesome. It does this. Look at that. That's fancy, right? But then you can charge it up, get that little slash attack, and it is a level 7 sword, which is pretty high. Okay, so I know a lot of you probably have ships. You probably have the highest level ship by now. If you don't, you're going to at some point, and you're going to have a ton of crew. They're going to follow you around. They're going to hang out wherever you are, and it's super annoying. So one thing that you can do is trap them. You can pretty much trap them anywhere. I have a little setup right here to just demonstrate that. So all we have to do is just take down this wall here, and I can flip this switch. And they should come out. Come on, you guys know you want to be all annoying. So in order to trap them, it's relatively easy. All you have to do is talk to 2 of them at a time. Tell them to follow you. If I highlight over them and hit E, there you go. See, he's going to follow me. And then you can just walk up. And of course, now they're going to be a pain in my butt. There we go. 1 in. Now just tell her to stop following. We'll talk to the Florin again. See if I can get the Florin to jump in. And there you go. And now they're trapped. So you can totally trap your crew members, put them wherever you want. You can make a trap however you want. But a lot of people may not consider the fact that you can trap your crew members. They don't need to be wandering around your ship. All right, last but not least, in your travels out adventuring across the universe, you may or may not have come across one of these anchors. And some of you may have explored it and already know what I'm about to show you. Others, like I did for a while, may have not even given this a second thought. And you're just like, oh look, it's a random anchor. Okay, whatever. If you use some blocks and pillar your way up, it's pretty much the easiest way to get to the top. You can also fly, but it's dangerous. So pillar your way to the top. I'm going to fly for demonstration purposes. And once you're up to the top, you will see that this anchor actually leads to an avian airship. This avian airship is pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's fantastic. And I think it's technically considered a dungeon, although these guys aren't hostile. If you start messing with their ship a whole lot, they may become hostile. So, you know, steal stuff, but don't tear the ship up. There's a lot of good treasure in here, all kinds of different goodies. You can see there's some manipulators there. There's tons of chests with all kinds of awesome goodies. Treasure maps, all kinds of stuff. And the ship itself is relatively large. We'll run all the way to the front here. You can actually scan these propellers and you can steal them and use them to create your own airship if you want. Well, that is gonna call it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if any of these tips were helpful to you. If you're shy and you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and show your support. Also, if you're not already, we have a new Facebook page. So if you're a Facebook user and not a Twitter user, please be sure to follow me on Facebook. If you're a Twitter user, follow me on Twitter. That's where you'll get all the good channel updates on both of those social media networks. I will post the same posts to both of them when it comes to channel updates, so everybody can get all the good news. Until next time, thanks for watching.